Oh, people say, let's go.
Someone
Yeah,
said let's go?
yeah.
Give me your phone.
All right. Here we go. Turn the thing off. Are we on? Are we on? Yes, we are.
We are live. Give it a second.
Give it a last second.
And
Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It is Tuesday. Still March. I don't know how long.
last day of March.
It's the last day of March, but we don't know. They might extend March for another 14 days. We don't know that, but all we know, it's been a long month. And it's a spring, but nobody's thinking of spring right now. We're thinking of the corona. So anyway, welcome. Thank you if you're joining us for the first time. Welcome to our Live with NAZ community. This is a place where you can come and be funny and suggest some funny stuff and ask for prayer and pray for others and just love on one another. That's what we do for an hour every night. Of course, we take Sunday off for the Lord's Day, but other than that, we're on every single night. So join us. Bring your friends, your family, share it with them, because we're going to be clean. We don't say anything that dishonoring or mean. And sometimes we're mean, but we're not mean in a bad way. We're mean because we love you. That's why. Anyway, so let's see. If you're joining us for the first time, let us know what city, what state are you calling from, and also what do you do for work? So maybe it's one of our community people will be living next to you and can come and support your business or help you or need your services. Of course, our friends Lonnie, of course, joining us, comedian Lonnie. Lori Herman's back. Amy, thank you for coming back. Thank you guys for sharing this with your friends. Beth and Art, thank you for joining us. Good to see you again. Alrighty. This is awesome. Let's see who else. Tony Gutierrez, thank you for joining us. If it is your first time, let us know who you are. We are having fun. Yesterday, let's see, we shared. Every night we put a highlight from the night before. And one of the most fun things we do is I would say a statement. I will say something, and you guys will start responding with funny answers to it. And yesterday was a double whammy. We had I'm doing great. My wife just joined in, and Lori Carson joined in, and Angie Drennan from Yuba City. Angie, I love Yuba City. I love Pastor Jim Clark from Yuba City, Crossroad Church, and just a great man of God, and I love your area. Marietta, Chad, and Tamara from Marietta, California. Thank you for joining us, guys. So anyway, so yesterday I asked two questions. I said, and this is with the help of Chris Rossetti. I said, what will be the most popular baby names 9 months from now? What will be the most popular baby names 9 months from now? So the community gave the names, and we couldn't pick just 10. We had to pick more. So let's see. The first one was Homie was the first name. Quarantino, Further, China, Influenza, Hoarder or Hordita, Sandy Tizer, Charmin, Mesquite, Perella, Novia, Santasia, Sanitizia, COVID Bryant, and Ventilator were the names that we came up with. We thought is very funny. So this is funny. Tonight we'll do several, of course. Let's see. Fawaz and Siwat joined us again. Thank you so much. Hello from Westminster. Mike Rutford, who just got married. Thank you for joining us. And John Rizkallah, who is our engineer and the brain behind all the screens and software. He is with us. Molly Hager, thank you for joining us. Is this your first time, Molly? If it is, let us know city and state where you live and what do you do for work. Chris Rossetti, thank you for joining us. This is awesome. The second question we asked, and from last night, and we got a lot of good answers for. Again, Rossetti gave me this. It said, what will you be putting in your kids' Easter basket this year? What will you be putting in your kids' Easter basket this year? Here's the answers we all came up with, not just me. This is all our community. A mask, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, canned foods, the kid's diploma, the food bill, egg-shaped sponges, their unfinished homework, homeschool tuition bill, and hazmat suit. These are the stuff that we came up with uh, from yesterday's, and you guys are the ones responsible for that. So that's funny. And we will ask a lot of questions today. Rami Gabriel, nice to see you again. Hello from the Coptic community. That's right. I did an event with you guys a couple years ago in Irvine. Welcome, Rami, and the Coptic community. Pray for the Coptic community because Egyptian Christians. There's over 10 million of them, and they are persecuted in parts of Egypt. So pray for those. There's persecution there. All right. So anyway, Ashley, thank you. This is and Maha Khoury. Khutami just joined us. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so someone was asking me. I know there's some Middle Easterns listening, and this is funny. And because I'm Middle Eastern, I'm allowed to say this. I'm allowed to do this, so it's not politically correct. But if to me it is politically correct because I'm from the Middle East. Okay, so someone was asking me, what is quarantining like in the Middle East? What is quarantining right now in the Middle East? I said, we don't call it quarantining, we call it occupation. That's what we call it. Whenever people sit in their home, that's occupation, that's not quarantining. But to enforce quarantine in the Middle East, this is all me. I wrote all this, so I'm responsible for it. It says to enforce quarantine in the Middle East, the government uses snipers. They put snipers on roofs so people don't come out of the house. That's the quarantining. Number two, all they have to do is fly an F-16 fighter jet and everyone will run home. You know what? That's what they do in the Middle East. You hear an F-16. You guys in America pay money to see an air show. Oh, once I was in Florida doing a show and someone said, hey, I got tickets to because the Blue Angels are coming. I said, what is the Blue Angels? He goes, oh, those are the F-16 fighter jets that they do shows. I'm like, hey, I'm from the Middle East. When we hear an F-16, we duck, we hide, we go into a bunker. That's what we do. Anyway, don't feel, oh, it's funny. That's what I think. Number C, how we fight in the Middle East? We claim that the coronavirus is an infidel and we are waging jihad against it. That's how you stop the coronavirus. It's an infidel from the West. Okay. Changes happen in the Middle East. Moms are reading to their kids the story of Alibaba and the 9 thieves. Not Alibaba plus 9 is 10. That's still legal. Alibaba and the 9 thieves. Okay, Aladdin now rubs the lamp with Clorox wipes because he's being careful. That's awesome. Suicide bombers are filing for unemployment. That's funny, and that's not politically correct. I am sorry. Erase it, move on. Let's go. And even men are wearing burqas. If you know what a burqa, it's a black thing that some women wear in Saudi Arabia and other parts of the Middle East. Yeah, that's burqa. This is the best solution for the coronavirus. Just cover yourself with a burqa. All right, let's see some comments. Is people upset and or happy? I see a lot of smiley faces, happy. This is good. You love the glory background. Okay, this is awesome. This is funny. When I do jokes that Hana Baskaran, what do you think of those? You're Egyptian and those Middle East. Connie McCamey, thank you for joining us again. Gina Wardy, thank you for joining us. This is awesome. Awesome. I love you guys. And let's see, what else? So that was what's in the Middle East. Here's something I want to... Nader Kassis just joined us. A wonderful, wonderful brother from the... used to live in... He's from Bethlehem, people. This guy was a carpenter in Bethlehem. Come on. Close enough to biblical stuff. And he lives in the States. This guy and his wife are just amazing. They came to this country and they fell standing. Boom, right away. Got a great job. Got his daughters in school. Got everything. He is amazing. Got a house. Just amazing guy. So thank you for what? You're offended? Which one offended you? The jihad or the unemployment? The suicide bombers unemployed? Is that it? What is... This is awesome, guys. So let's see. So here's a serious note a little bit. Do you sometimes, this is called Life with NAZ, not Life with Comedian Nazers, because it's personal and I open up my heart. Do you sometimes, and I want to get your answer on this, do you sometimes feel like you start thinking that the worst thing could happen, like especially financially? Like, oh my Lord, this is gonna happen, and then I'm gonna lose everything, and I'm gonna, like you say, like, oh, we're gonna retire at a senior living shelter. That's where I'm gonna retire because I don't have any money. I can only buy gum with my social security check. That's all I can afford is gum. I will lose the respect of my wife, my kids, and the IRS. Do you sometimes do that? Uh, do, all right. Do you sometimes get this feeling like things gonna get so bad, it's so worse? It never does, but you always think the worst. I know this is a funny and uplifting, and we will uplift you, of course. But this is one of the thoughts I have. Like for me, um, like I grew up in, we grew up in the Middle East, and in the Middle East, our parents never taught us about retirement. Like, what you do is when you're in the Middle East, when you get older, your parents, your kids take care of the parents. The parents don't have to pay any money. The kids will take care of them. Yeah, because that's the culture. And that was good. I took care of my mom and dad. My mom still, for 21 years lived with me. She still lives once in a while with me, but we take care of our parents. My dad, till he died, he lived with me. But the problem is, and my dad diversified his 401k. He has 3 kids. That's diversification in the Middle East. Some people have 7 or 8. That's a big retirement portfolio when you have 7 or 8 kids. But anyway, my challenge is my kids were born here. They're all born here. So I have no clue that they have to take care of me when I'm older, me and their mom. But don't worry, because when they were little, I played subliminal games with them. Like when we played Ken and Barbie, I would bring Ken's mom and dad to live in the dream house, and if they can keep him longer than a year, they win. Anyway, is this Andy Abraham? Thank you for joining us. Dan Lillis from near Sonora, Angels Camp. Is it Angels Camp or Sonora? John Payton. Is this Pastor John Payton? Guys, I need to tell you about Pastor John Payton so you can pray for his. Pastor John Payton is in Washington D.C. Pastor John Payton, what he does is he helps children in under-resourced and urban communities. African American communities in Washington, D.C. God bless you, Pastor John. We're supposed to be with you in June, but I don't know the way things are going. Uh, my wife's sisters joined in, so both of them, one from Baltimore and one from Canada. Thank you for joining us. This is now I can't say anything bad. All right, all right. I'm a little nervous. Okay, 3,500 Orange County inmates are being released due to in the prison. Hopefully, a prison ministry went in here first, and they. You know what? In where did you? I've been to the prisons in Orange County, the Orange County jail. Trust me, the ones they let out are not ones where they feel they are threatening and stuff. But then again, even if you let people out, there's nobody to steal, nobody to rob. There's nobody on the street. Everybody at their home. All you have to do is if someone comes to attack you, just cough at them. Just go. That's it. They'll run away. Nothing to worry about, Teresa.
Can you wipe the mic down? You
Oh,
just
I just got. All right, we
wipe
gotta
the
take.
mic down.
By the way, while we're doing this, sanitize right now. We sanitize several times, mostly every 15 minutes. But go ahead, sanitize, and we're gonna wipe this down because I'm told to do that. Of course, we're gonna reuse this one because it's still good. All right. Alrighty, let's see. Betty, thank you for joining. Teresa, hey, Naz, laughing up here in Washington. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are laughing. Okay, so this is awesome. All right, so here's my thing. In the middle, let me see. Here's a question one, and this comes again from my friend Chris. He's been providing the questions for us. Uh, Here's a question. I want you to answer with a funny answer and think about it. We've heard of the three musketeers, the seven dwarfs, and the 12 apostles. What title best describes your family? Okay, let me repeat the question. We've heard of the three musketeers, the seven dwarfs, the 12 apostles. What title best describes your family. Okay,
You should do what
I'm gonna give you some.
you should do what dwarf best like dopey, sleepy,
Oh,
sneezy.
that's a question for next time.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe we'll ask it later, but let's see.
There's not a lot of options. There's more options.
Yeah, no. Here's my answers.
Okay.
I will go with your. John has one. You want us to do yours first?
I don't know. It makes more sense.
Makes more sense.
People
Okay.
will think of better.
Okay, but let's do this
Okay,
one
go
first,
ahead.
and then we'll go to the next one. John's one. We've heard of the 3 Musketeers, the 7 Dwarfs, the 12 Apostles. What title best describes your family? Here's the ones, the 10 I came up with, and you, of course, you add yours. We're 5 people, so we're the 5 snoozers, the 5 wipeaways, the 5 antsy pansies, the 5 sanitize, the 5 masketeers, the homies, the Netflixers, the phone screen gazers, the social distancers, and the can openers. This is the names, would be the name of my tribe or my family. That would describe my family. Let's see. You're the odd couple. That's good, Lori Corson. The good, the bad, and the ugly, Lani. That's awesome. Sorona. Okay, the baby. Oh yeah, that's right. Dan Lewis is from Sonora. We're the okay. The 4 fifth wheels. Ben Jordan, that's a good one. The 4 fifth wheels. Okay, what else? Let's see. The Brady Bunch, 3 girls and 3 boys. We were the Brideus. The only thing they talked through their issue. That was for okay. Oh, Mr. Dia Al Hayek just joined us. Thank you for joining us. You don't understand it, baby.
That's why I said
The
I
six
knew Mom wouldn't.
Lily Nevis, the 6-pack. That's funny. The 5 insiders, Micah Ramirez. The question is, what do you call your family? Let's say
Your
you have.
group. What do you call your
What do you
group?
call your
What would you name your group?
Your group. What do you name your group at home? You know, like we're 5 of us. I said we called the snoozers, the wipeaways, the antsy pansies. What do you name? There's the 6-packs. There's the 5 insiders. There's the Incredibles. That's a good one too. All right, let's see. The 6-packs. That's good. Let's see. What else? Give me some good ones. Alrighty. All right. What do you think? What would you call us? John. Us.
The lazies.
The lazies. The 5 lazies. Okay. The chipmunks. Lumna. The diehards. Okay. That's good. What would you call your people? The 3 wise ones for staying home. Hey, Gilbert Escoval joined us, ladies and gentlemen. Maha called us the 5 infidels. That's good, baby. Let's see. Gilbert is a very, very funny comedian. Has a wonderful, we shared before, he has a church service on Wednesdays. And different nights he's on. So he does late. So when you finish with this, go check the G's Night Owls on Gilbert Escoval. The drama team. That's good. That's good. Keto Olson from Redmond, Oregon joined us. Hello, brother. Thank you for joining us, Lonnie. Alrighty, let's see. I'm going to share on my page. Thank you, brother. We'll do that. We'll let people know about your thing after this. That's awesome. Let's see. Who else? What would you call your troop? The A-team. That's good. The flu, the Coopers. We just became empty nesters. Oh, they flew away. I know. Well, empty nesters, they need to come back, Trisha. They need to come back right now because of the quarantining. I'm not on tonight. Okay, Gilbert, tomorrow night. Gilbert will be. All right, the 3-in-1. Majdi Saeed, 3-in-1. All righty. So now, as we are writing this, we're going to go to the next one. Which one of the dwarfs best describe you?
Yeah, which one of them?
What's their names, John? Give us their names, all of them.
There is
slowly.
Sleepy,
Dopey,
Sneezy, which is
Sneezy. That's not us.
very, very relevant to now.
Very relevant.
Okay, here
Okay.
we go. There's Doc,
Doc.
which doesn't matter.
No, doctor. We need him.
Doctor, you're right. Bashful,
Bashful.
happy,
Happy. Nobody.
grumpy.
Grumpy. Of course.
I'm saying all of them. Sleepy, sneezy, dopey, doc, bashful.
Which one describes you right now during
Or
the
even
quarantine?
make up your own.
Oh, yeah. See how I keep touching my face? It's horrible. It's horrible. Greasy.
Greasy is a good.
Gilbert, we love you, man. Thank you for. We have 4 or 5 comedians in here. This is amazing. Hannah Musa, thank you for joining us, Hannah. Oh, are you the same little Hannah that used to come to my Bible study, Hannah? Is that you? You live in Downey with your dad? Your dad is Alfonso? Is that it? If that's you, let me know. Oh, that would be awesome. All right, let's see. Happy. So Fawaz Nishwat is happy. That's good. It's good to hear that, brother. Happy. And Chris Rossetti is freebie. Freebie. Okay. That's a good one. Which one of the dwarves,
Are you?
are you? Blessing. Hey, Jess. How are you? Again, if you're first time, let us know what city and state you're in
Tell them to follow.
and what do you do for...
Like us and share us.
What? And share it.
Like and share.
Like and shares. Like and share. Okay, scratchy. As in my facey. Yes, Beth. That's a good one, Art. Thank you. Keto Olsen, sleepy. Love my naps like a hibernating bear. Chad Miller, join us again. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for coming. Okay, Fawaz is hungry. I am hungry too. That's funny. Alrighty, let's see. What other names? Itchy. That's a good one. Itchy and Freebie, and we're adding. I think Disney, well, they're closed. That would be good.
Disney is closed.
Disney's closed. We're Disney right now. We'll help you. Let's see. Give us what. That's funny stuff, guys. Oh, thank you for sharing. I know some of you are sharing this right now. So let other people enjoy our company. Just be happy to be. We are a happy community here. We're just having a great time. Not because we're like out of touch or we don't know what's going on or we're not sad for the people who are suffering, but because we have hope and we trust in God. And why is the giraffe has a long neck? That's a joke from Nader Kassis. I'm glad I read more than one language, so that's good. How come no Mexicans, dwarfs? Shunky is a good. Your mom came up with that. Okay, that's awesome. Keep going. Let's see. What do we got? Slippery. Nobody's sneezy right now, huh? They won't admit it. Names for Mexican dwarfs. Okay, let's have some names for Mexican dwarfs. Homie. Let's see. Come on, Gilbert, you're the master at this. Give us some Mexican dwarfs names. You can do that. I can't. It's politically correct. I already joked about my people. That's funny. Keep them coming. Let's see. Icy. Folio. Fluffy. That's right. That's good. We got him. Fluffy. Doc, of course, is busy working right now. And Grumpy, of course, we don't want him in here. Keep him coming. What would be, if you were one of the dwarfs, what would be your name during the quarantine? Sneezito. Sneezito. Hey, we still don't know, Nader. Why is the giraffe has a long neck? We still didn't know. Steve Brogan, thank you for joining us, Steve. Pastor Steve Brogan. Poquito. That's the name of a Mexican dwarf, Poquito. That's good, Keto. That's awesome. All right, we're still waiting for the answer to the mini Nacho Libra. wait, Cholos have dwarfs names. Pinto.
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 I was gonna say Majito.
Majito. Oh, because their head is above.
Pinto is so funny.
Okay, Tiger. Okay, Snizarino. Sneezerino. Thank you, Betty. That's awesome. That that's good, guys. This is good. All right, now it is. No, we're still 5 minutes from sanitizing, but we're Sneezerino. Okay, giraffe has a long neck, so it will reach their head. That's good. Bruce, can't think of any. I'm coming up short. It's okay. We will ask other stuff, and we'll
That's
we'll.
funny though. He's coming up short, Dad.
Okay.
The
Oh, for
dwarf.
the giraffe joke.
He's coming up. No, no, no. The dwarf.
For the dwarfs. Oh,
short.
and that worked also for the giraffe joke. Good job. Double whammy, Bruce. That's good. You can't think of any. I'm coming up short. Gina, Chola. Chola is a little female dwarf. Tapatio. Okay, Gilbert, you're getting your names, baby. You asked for it, you're getting it. Sleeping all day. All right. That's good, guys. Keep them coming. Let's see. All right. Here's one. Should we go to the next question right now? All right. We exhausted. Here's some fun facts while you're thinking. Okay. Sriracha. Sriracha because of the 6 foot rule. Okay, that's why giraffes have long necks, because of the 6 foot rule. That's a good one. Okay. Here's okay. I'm going to give you, as we're laughing, I'm going to give you some fun facts about laughter. I know it's different than the ones I shared last time. A healthy laughter can help you to reduce pain and prevent infection. Did you know that? It will prevent infection, a healthy laughter. A heavy laughter brings in much more oxygen to the lungs than normal breathing would do. So when you laugh, you get more oxygen in. Then laughter reduces the risk of heart disease. So if you're concerned about that, keep on laughing. 15 minutes of laughing a day can make you lose weight. Hello? You can lose weight. Heavy laughter every day can strengthen your immune system. It does. So that's a good one. Here's the question too. But before I do that, today I had to go get some blood taken for my physical, and the Quest Diagnostic Lab, I thought it was going to be full. It was completely empty. And I'm going, what's wrong? I thought there'll be a lot of people and you're very scared. They go, no, because most doctors are closed. It's only doctors that have to deal with the coronavirus, but other doctors are closed. So, a merry heart makes it good like medicine, right? El Guapo, still good. Bashful, Teresa. What's up? John Hill, how are you? Thank you for joining us. We're getting more comedians, people. You are in good hands. That's why I laugh at the buffet. Okay. So anyway, so I went after that. I went to the post office, and Rick from the post office, if you're watching tonight, thank you for what you do. And also I went to Sam's Club. You know what people are doing? You know, the last Charmin, they had like this big, like, I don't know, 24 pack. And I got there, and the person right before me grabbed it. I was in front of them, but they came around me and took it. I was like, hey, enjoy it. What do you tell them? You don't, you gotta be generous. I'm telling you to be generous and kind. I'm not gonna argue. I was gonna say, hey, that was for my 90-year-old neighbor, but it's okay. You can have it. No, I didn't. But anyway, have you noticed people now are looking in your cart, trying to get ideas what they should get? One guy was like stuck his head inside my cart like he's counting the items. I'm like, I thought he's like the person at the end of Sam's Club where they check your receipt and look in it. That's what he was doing. He was like looking I was like, hey, you want anything? You can have it. I can go get another one. I need the exercise. I don't know. But anyway. Michelle Van Dusen, did you join us? On K. Let's see. K Dodds. Guys, we have a lot of comedians here. Let's do the next one. Comedians, get ready. And everybody here on the community is funny. So everybody join in the next question. You know you have a bad pastor when? You know you have a bad pastor when? Here's my 10, and I want to hear yours. The media team shuts the cameras right after worship. They know you have a bad pastor. His wife attends a different church, or now watches a different church online. That's how you know you have a... People take their money back from the offering. That's That you can tell. Okay, people fight for the aisle seat at the church when we were able to go. They fight for the aisle seat. Most of the ushers have ankle bracelets. You know, that's a bad pastor. The pulpit has an ashtray. That's a bad pastor right there. He teaches a 56-week series on giving. Or 57 weeks. The FDA registered him as official insomnia cure. You know you have a bad pastor when he takes his communion right from the bottle that comes in a paper bag. That's how he takes his communion. John thought that was funny. Okay, he thinks sacrilegious means praying in bed. Okay, bring him on, people. How do you know you have a bad pastor? And this is no reflection on any of our pastors that we hear on the thing or we listen to. He raises tithes to 15%. Okay, Belly Goins, thank you for joining us. He lip syncs the hymns. Those are good. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. How do you know you have a bad pastor? Let's see. The countdown clock for the message is 15 minutes fast. This is good. Good job. All right. How do you know you have a bad pastor? Come on. All right. People try to get charged for their $5 from the offering bag. Okay. Let's see. Shell, thank you for joining us from San Antonio, Texas. Shell is a wonderful, godly, single woman that loves the Lord and has a great job. She's a physician. And so, people. All right. Okay. Lonnie, stacks the stocks the baptistry with catfish. That's a good one.
I got one.
You got one? Okay, how do you know you have a bad pastor?
He doesn't close church during the quarantine.
He doesn't close church during the quarantine. Ouch.
It's too real.
All right, let's be real. When the 6-year-old gives his piggy bank to the pastor and the pastor asks why, because dad says you are the poorest pastor he knows, okay? Mike Rutford, when he doesn't trim his beard, okay, he uses the Dr. Drew translation of the Bible. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to change from the... Okay. Let's see. How do you know you have a bad pastor? This is awesome. All right. Guys, while you're thinking, we need to sanitize right now. Everybody, you need to sanitize. We need to sanitize. All right. Again, if you're new to our community, new to us, just give us name, what city and state you're in, and what do you do for work. He's a Dodgers fan. Come on, Giants. Come on, San Francisco people. Patrick Van Leeuwen, thank you for joining us. He answered his phone during the mass service when his dentures fall out in the communion tray. He spells pastor.
Gilbert, don't give one of those jokes because my dad doesn't know how to write English. He thinks that's how it's spelled.
Oh, the screen keeps freezing tonight. What? When he falls asleep when giving the sermon. Okay. Hi, Patrick.
We're fine.
We're fine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's going fine. It didn't freeze.
It's been freezing every day.
We haven't noticed. By Saturday, I think we're getting a new system to work. So hopefully, keep us in prayer. Okay. Let's see. How do you know you have a bad pastor?
Do you get the pastor part?
Which one?
He spelled pastor wrong.
Oh, I see.
Paster.
Okay, pastor. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Thank you. See that? Thank you, Gilbert. That's why I have John here with me to help me out. Alrighty. So, all right. Let's see. I could. All right. Okay. Let's. Okay. Here's something. My wife is still on he scheduled the annual car wash fundraiser for Christmas Eve in Alaska. Okay. He thinks the devil isn't a liar, just misunderstood. When he forgets to use the scripture. Okay. Sanitize. Yes, everybody. I just sanitized. You have to do it. He won't hire a comedian. You're right. if you get to explain the joke, okay, Gilbert. All right, I'm sorry. He forgets about the time and running late. Oh, that's normal. Every pastor does that. Billy going, his scripture reference is from the book of his hesitation. Good job, guys. This is good. This is good. Well, right now, keeping it real and trying to. Is my wife still watching? Because right now I want to open this door to my personal life, and I want to ask. He wants to be baptized. He wants to baptize his inner child. Okay, that's a good one. All right, now my wife is watching and she's listening. If you have any questions for my wife, she's gonna answer them because she's not gonna come. She will never come on the microphone. She will never do that. She's a behind-the-scene woman using Fruit Loops during communion. Okay, that's good. Yes, I am here. Okay, Art. When his sermons do not go viral. That's a good one. Okay, this next portion of our show is called Ask Nazareth's Wife.
She has a name?
Her name is Maha. Ask Naz's wife. Her name is Maha. She is willing to answer questions. Be gentle to me, people. Okay. Oh, her sister Azza. Oh, 1, 2, 3 sisters are joining us. So now, as we enter this Ask Naz's Wife questions, what questions do you have? He teaches from his first book of Delusions. That's good. We were going over how do you know you have a bad pastor if you just join us. Okay. And now we're getting to the section, Ask Naz's Wife. What questions? Where was she born? Okay, honey?
You can answer that one.
I can answer that. She was born in the Gaza Strip. My wife was born in the Gaza Strip in the southern part of Israel. And yes, you think it's all full of Hamas and Muslims. There's Christians that live, a minority of Christians live there forever. And that's where my wife grew up. Yusuf Jebazi, my nephew, just joined in. Wonderful, wonderful young man. Chelsea. Okay, hi Nazareth and his wife. Hello. Is Naz's snoring bit about him or you? Okay, I'll let her answer that because...
You don't know.
Okay, honey. Maha, the question is...
She's late. She's so late to answer.
Yeah, you gotta pick it up, baby.
Be on the phone now.
You gotta pick. Is Naz's snoring bit about him or you? That's from John Hill.
Hummus is delicious.
Hummus is yes, it is. She makes the best hummus. What's up, dude? How are you? None of us, honestly, we both don't snore. We do not snore. Our room is quiet. When we go to bed, we hear every noise that happens downstairs. John, get the questions while we're at it so we don't miss them.
Yeah.
We hear every noise. We have a fridge, as I said. It's so, it knows when we go to bed. The minute we go to bed, it goes, bloop, bloop. So my wife goes, what was that? I go, I don't know. She goes, go down and check. Well, it's your turn. I went the last time, but you're the man. Well, what if it's a female burglar? I don't know. But that's what it is. That's the true story. Me and Maha, we do not snore at all. Okay, what's your favorite joke from Nazareth, Maha? Or what were you wearing when Nazareth fell in love with you? She was wearing a burqa. No. She wasn't wearing a No, she's a Christian. She doesn't wear that stuff. What was she wearing when I saw her? She actually saw me. I was sleeping. I was in their house. Okay, I got to do this. I was in their house to meet. You guys want to hear the story? I forgot what I was wearing. Actually, I was sleeping. I was taking a nap. I just had dinner at her mom's house the first day I got to the Gaza Strip ever. And my mom sent me to send my condolences because Maha's dad died and he was best friends with my dad. And they haven't talked for 30 years. So when I went to their house, me and my cousin, Hatim, we ate lunch and I fell asleep. I took a nap. I have to take a nap after eating. And she was working at a bank. She came home and she saw me sleeping. That's the first thing she saw. So, okay. I love my jokes better. Thanks a lot, baby. Okay, my husband films snores loud. Oh yeah, you guys need to go to my YouTube or my website and watch, or go to comediannazareth.com and watch the snoring bit if you haven't watched it. That's my classic. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions for my wife? Yes. Najwa Shewat, thank you for joining us. Okay, got family here. Good, good. And Najwa and Walid are from Jordan, and they're wonderful, wonderful people. Okay, and then we are at this point. The questions, ask Naz's wife. Any question you have for my wife? Okay, what happened? Should I just refresh it, baby? Maha, tell me one of your jokes. Uh-oh.
She's more of an improv comedian.
Yeah, she's more improv.
Where it's right on the bat.
She is fast. She's funny. She jokes right away, and
I don't think she's ever written a joke down.
I don't think she did. You know, like she's the one that wrote the joke BC, which means before Corona. That was her joke. She was talking to a friend, and she goes, "Oh, in the year BC, which was before Corona." So, which of your children is most like Naz? Which of your children? I'll let her answer that. Oh, someone wants to ask Naz's son.
That's every day.
That's every
I'm
day.
always here.
He's always here. You can ask him any question. Mahaz, what's your favorite restaurant? Someone? Ritz-Carlton restaurant.
It's not even a restaurant. She sounds so bougie. She sounds so...
Ritz-Carlton restaurant.
I only eat at the Ritz-Carlton.
Not anymore, honey. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Her favorite restaurant is Kitchen downstairs.
That was BC, before Corona.
Yes. That's true, Mom. Carol is the most...
Carol's the most like me?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Carol is the most like me? Okay. Maha, what is your favorite place to shop? Oh,
Ooh.
I can tell. Wait, let me get me
the
the American Express bill. I can tell you which one.
I can guess it. Say it, Dad. You know what it is.
Of course.
Say it.
Wait.
You forgot it?
No, it starts with an A.
A and
Yeah.
and say it.
Anorexia.
No.
Anthropology. Anthropology. Chuck Coons, thank you for joining us, Chuck Coons. Maha, what is your favorite place to shop? Anthropology is... Why am I answering for her? Yeah, anthropology is her favorite. This is...
It could have changed.
No. Unless they closed.
Well, they're closed, probably.
You know, they closed in Corona and I saved so much money. No, I'm making her look bad. Maha will never buy anything unless it's a good deal and on sale. She gets mad at me if I buy something retail right away. Anthropology, that's right.
Yes! We got it. We should do a day.
Ritz Crackers now. It's not the Ritz-Carlton now. It's called the Ritz Crackers. Chris, you're hilarious. This is awesome, guys. Okay, yeah, she shops at Anthropology, and she can't find clothes. She comes with soap and candles and all that. Why do they sell all these plates? And, you know, they have, like, dishes and plates and all this stuff. Like, come on. If you're not able to sell clothes, close down. Don't add stuff that we don't need. This is funny. Now, what else? I'm opening up here now. You know. Okay. Juniors now. Carlton Jr. Carl Jr., is that it? Yes. Oh, Maha, does Naz sanitize off the air? Okay, baby, answer that. She said yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
No, I think she's replying to someone else.
Someone else. Let's see. I didn't add what. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting.
She said yes.
Yes, I do sanitize. We sanitize a lot at home. Every time we do something, we sanitize.
We take our vitamins.
But we take our vitamins, we sanitize. After we wash our hands, we sanitize. After we take a shower, we sanitize. And that's it. My first time here, and I think you guys are so funny. Teresa, welcome, Castillo. Tell us what city and state you're in, and what do you do for work, or if you have a business or something that we in the community can be a blessing to you or helpfully. And by the way, yesterday, okay, Lee, does she love keto foods? Do you love keto foods, Maha? I'm the one on the keto thing. Not keto. I'm on a no carb, no sugar. But being home, I blew it yesterday. I ate grape leaves, which is stuffed with rice, which is carbs. But it's I'm
Just
feeling bad trying to be picky with food when there's people having don't know where they're gonna get their next meal. So I'm not. Just a peanut butter bar. Yeah, she eats my peanut butter bars. You know,
or keto.
my keto bars. Honey, you're not on keto. Leave the peanut butter bars alone. You can eat anything in the house. I can't. Anyway, okay. So let's.
We should do a date where it's mom already answered the questions and you have to guess them.
Oh,
Like how well do you know your wife?
how well do you know your wife? But I want this to be for the people.
No, not right now. Later on.
Not right. Yeah, right.
We don't have the questions yet.
Right now, I'm gonna ask you another one, and let's see what I was
What
gonna.
questions do you have for mom?
For mom, me?
Yeah.
Why?
That's good.
When Maha's late, is she Maharashi?
Why?
Maharashi. John asked me to ask my wife a question, and the question is why. Okay.
That's really good.
I love to make a shafi is like a waffle. Oh,
Thank you.
all right. You know what? Tomorrow let's ask people what is their favorite dish to make.
We already did that.
We did?
3 days ago.
No, what their favorite
what they
thing
were
to
running.
eat.
Yeah,
No, what are
sure.
your favorite dish to make? Because maybe you can share some recipes.
Yeah,
But it
what's
has to be
easy
funny.
to make?
I'm from Palmdale, California, and I don't work right now, but I used to be a caregiver. Oh, that's great, Teresa. Hopefully, if you know someone in the Palmdale area, and you have maybe your parents or grandparents or elderly people that need some caregivers in the Palmdale area. Palmdale is off the 14 freeway, a little north of Los Angeles, and if that's something you have someone, please let contact Teresa and let her know. Uh, your mom answered because. I said why? She said because. She's very funny. Trust me.
She is funny.
At home, Maha is the one that laughs. You know what she does with the kids when she plays with them? She throws like oranges or anything in front of her, just jokingly. Like she'll be, "I love you, Carol," and she would throw like a mandarin at poke her in the eye. I'm like, we can't take her to the doctor because now you don't want to go to the hospital. Doesn't matter. People are like, hey, I got hit by a car, I'm dying, but I'm not going to the hospital, the coronavirus. I have cancer, but praise God, I don't have a fever or a cough. That's good. Okay. Castello, same senior caregiver. Okay.
Both named Teresa. That's cool.
Both named Teresa.
And they're both caregivers.
Oh,
That is cool.
that's nice. I think if your name is Teresa, you have to care for people. Because Mother Teresa did.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
right.
Wow.
My
We're figuring things
This is
out.
fine. Oh, hey guys, yesterday Lily Navas asked for if someone has one of these new, like for their business. She works for a funeral home, and they have staff that needs some of this. So if you have an extra one of these, or you know how to get one of these, could you please send it to Westminster, or let me know. We'll let you know how they can get it. Anyway, this is
Chris, it's not thrower of fruit. It's thrower of shoes.
okay. Yes, if she's playing with the kids, it's fruits. If she's mad, it's a shoe. It's a slipper. Just like my mom. My mom threw slippers at us. My mom till this day, she's 83. When she goes buy shoes at Macy's, if she likes the shoes, before she try it, she throw it like that, and she goes, nah. And she goes, it goes too far to the left. I can't reach you. Mom, you're 83. Don't do that. But anyway, so what animal is NAZ most like and why? Oh, Shad Miller. Honey, answer that question. What animal is NAZ most like? You're really going to get me in trouble here. Because, let's see. It's my birthday today. Oh, Gregory Harrison. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gregory T. Harrison. Happy birthday to you. People, send them this love heart.
God. Her favorite animal is 21 years. 19
They asked Ma what's her favorite animals. 21-year-old John, 19 is Carol, and 12 is Tally. Happy birthday. Yes.
Dad, I don't think we have the rights to the happy birthday song.
Well, we can sing. I changed the tone of the music. Did you see how at the end I said he? But anyway, guys, if you want, what do you call it? Where was I? Okay. If you have any prayer requests right now, can you please start writing them down for us? Because we're going to pray for you. We're going to have people that pray for you. So if you do have, this is the time to do it. And while we're doing it, let's sanitize. And if you have a birthday or a anniversary or something, since right now you cannot be with other people and celebrate it, let's celebrate it with our community. Maybe we should start opening with that next time. Just opening with people's birthday or celebrating anything. Anybody else? Keep up the good work, Naz. You are helping people heal, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I love this hour with you guys, and we are a family here. And if you have any immediate need or something that you wanna share, if you have an immediate need you wanna share with us, and we know if someone can meet that need, we will do that. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is pray for our country. It is in our prayer. We're really praying for our nation, and we'll encourage you in a little bit about this. But I was just thinking this. When I was thinking about the funeral home. There's people, they call themselves mediums. A medium. You know what a medium is?
People who talk to the dead, right?
People who talk to the dead or contact the dead.
Yeah.
When they die, do they become well done? I don't know. Oh okay. This is bad. Okay. Here you go. Here's a question. We're going to ask you this. And how will you be spending your government relief money? That came from Chris. How will you be spending your government relief money? Give us some ideas, some funny ideas. How will you be spending your government check when it comes? I don't know when it will come. Probably in April, when March is over.
8 minutes left.
8 minutes left? Okay, we have 8 minutes left. That means we cannot do. We can?
Do what?
We don't have time for the question. I'll tell you what, this question is going to be in for tomorrow, so we're going to give you a free prepping for tomorrow. How will you be spending your government relief money? Right now, I want to ask for prayers. If you have any prayers, request. If you need any prayers, please, on my dental work, okay. Let's see who else. Is it tax putting some away for the government? That's a good one. I don't think it will be taxed. I heard it will be coming in May. That's what I heard. Well, they based it on the last time when they sent checks to people, how long it took for them to get it. But, at least we're getting something, and that will help. And now that people are being careful with what, they're spending, they're not buying anything they want. This the need, so this would be good. So if you need any prayer right now, please list it down, write it down, and we will be praying for you. We don't do this on the air, but we will we'll take it. We'll pray for you in the morning or at night. We look at them. There's other people who are on this, live Facebook. They're praying for you. So. That's awesome. If you need any prayer, let us know. I just want to encourage you a little bit here as we are closing tonight. I was just thinking of how Americans, we pray for our nation because you guys are very, very giving. You're generous. We've been talking about generosity. You guys are always volunteering because there are so many people in this country just want There's people who want to get. There's two kinds of people: people who want to give, and people who want to get. And that's why the word give is not used a lot, but you're always getting. Like, you know what? In the English language, there's a lot about getting, because some people just want to get. Like, you get a ticket, you get a penalty, you get in trouble. You get a DUI, you get arrested, you get laid off. You get married, you get rich. You get a fine, you get deported, you get promoted, you get up, you get going, and you get back, and you get down, and you get up. And if you don't want any of that, you just give up or give in. See? The word get is used a lot more than the word give. So that tells you where we are. But here's something as we close. I want you to measure your blessings by things other than money. Sometimes we measure our blessings by what we have materialistically, our material stuff, like, how much money we have, we get a good salary, we have a nice home, we have a nice car, we have nice this, nice that. Would you start measuring your blessing by things other than money? And when you start doing that, you are so thankful. We're thankful for our health. That doesn't mean we're all in perfect health, but we're thankful for our health, Praise God for today. A lot of things. And especially if you have children and you have grandchildren, or you have nieces and nephews around you, or you are an influencer. There's people around you that look up to you. This is the best time to show them a powerful message of how you are handling the current crisis. How are you handling this? Are you fearful? Are you scared? Are you nervous? Are you anxious? Because your kids are watching you. Little ones are watching you. The next generation is watching you. And what are you doing with that? Are you giving God a bad name? Because God said, be anxious for nothing. God said, fear not, I am with you. I will hold you. I will take care of you. So if you have faith in Jesus Christ, leave a legacy by react the right way as a believer in this time that we're going through. Now, if you're really on the border, I shouldn't use that. Gilbert Escobar is watching. On the border. If you're really, you have one foot in the world, one foot with God. You love God, but you feel that you don't have that relationship with Him. Would you tonight, after we're done with this, would you get on your knees and say, God, be real to me. Show yourself to me. I'm upset. Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm scared. I had different expectation from you. I thought you would do this by now. Look at me. I'm still single after all these years. I wasn't planning to have a divorce, and now I thought we're going to end our life together, and look what happened. He cheated or she cheated, and now I'm single. Lord, why did you take my wife? She's with you. I know she's with you. But why am I alone? Why did you take her? Why is my kids going through this? Why is my health that way? And you know what? We're Christians. God loves you and wants to have a personal relationship with you. That means you can go to Him and talk to Him. And yeah, He's not going to get upset and like, hey, respect yourself. That's not how you talk to me. You call me your majesty. No, you start asking Him that, because I can guarantee you, when you start asking that, God will give you some understanding why He's doing that. And in the process, He'll change, He will shift the paradigm of your thinking from, why aren't you doing this to me, to, thank you, Lord, that I have all this, that I'm not, it could have been worse, but thank you that you handled. And you start thinking, oh Lord, thank you for all these years that I enjoyed with that loved one that I lost. All these years that I enjoyed being with, enjoying that job, enjoying that health. Thank you for all those years. So really, be real with God. Talk to Him. Don't just fake it. Oh, thank you, Lord, and just do repetitive prayers and call it a day. No. Talk to Him. He loves you. He will reveal Himself to you. And I pray that for you. But if you're a believer, let's leave a legacy, but the way we are acting. I love you guys. Thank you for giving us an hour of your time. But we're family here. I love that we can celebrate birthdays and things together. We can laugh together. And tomorrow, please join us and share it with friends. Let people know. Have a watch party, whatever it is. There's people sitting home doing nothing. They need this. Also, my friend Gilbert's, G's Night Owl thing. Gilbert Escoval is called G's Night Owl. Watch him. He starts from 9 till 11. Not every night. So check out when. But stick with us till 9:30 and then go. He goes till 11. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Therese. Thank you, everybody. Keep us in prayer, and we're gonna laugh together. We will laugh every day, God willing. And love you, and God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Amen. We do need that blessing. Good night.